In this video, we're going to be going over the Lasso tools. The Lasso tool is this little thing that you'll see me use quite a bit. I try not to use it as much in the beginning, but I use it so much that I just forget that I'm using it. So let's drop in a cube real quick and start using this. So again, the main point of the Lasso tool is to help you select things faster. So again, you can kind of think of it like the marquee tool potentially, or even the Lasso tool inside of Photoshop, either or. It depends on what settings you have it kind of made for. But anyways, what the lasso does is it lets you lasso around a selection. Like I'm in polygon mode, you can see right here. If I lasso around this polygon, it's going to select that polygon. If I lasso around 2 polygons, it's going to select 2. If I lasso around all 3, it's going to select all 3. So to use this, what you're going to do is actually right click and then just draw out whatever you want. So again, I can make this any shape that I want, so it selects what I need to select. Again, this example, if I wanted to select this and this, instead of me drawing out a shape and taking forever, I would just do click or click and drag, either or, and I'm going to get this selected in the fastest way possible. But if you get a little bit more of a complicated shape, so let's throw in a cylinder. Let's say that I want to select everything on the top half of this. So I can scribble, hold shift, scribble, hold shift. You can see this is going to start taking forever to select everything that I need to select. Again, even with me talking, it's still, there we go, I'm finally done. And now I can take this and move it up. But with the lasso tool, right click, select around, and it grabbed this half, but it didn't grab this half, so I guess I could spin around here, hold shift, right click, spin around. Oh, missed a little bit. So ideally, if we could select through our object, that would be even faster. So to do that, you actually middle click, and it selects all the way through. So I have half of this selected. So again, color, color, color. This is going to take however long it did before, all of 30 seconds or whatever. And again, it's realistically, you should never spend this much time trying to select something when there's a better way of selecting it. But again, when you're new, you might not know these things exist. So again, that took that long to select, whereas opposed to middle mouse click, drag, done. So that way of doing it, you can see technically this starts and then I draw something out, and as I'm drawing you can see a squiggly line, but you can also see that straight line that's attached to the edge of my squiggly line. So with how this lasso tool works, it's always where you start and where you end, it always has a connecting point, and it'll be that straight line. So you can see I can get this nice 45-degree angle, let go, and I mean our polygons aren't cut that way, but if I want to get a nice straight edge, instead of trying to really carefully mouse in a straight edge and then swing it around, I can just start here, spin there, and it gives me that straight edge. So really useful. So other people, sometimes they prefer, instead of having this thing to draw out the lasso tool, they'd rather have it be like a rectangular marquee selection. So if you right click, go down to lasso style, there's a rectangle, there's a circle, and there's an ellipse. They're really not any different. If I right click, it gives me the front facing polygons are the ones that I can actually see. And then if I middle mouse click and drag, it'll give me those back ones. I actually didn't mean to select those. So control, click and drag, and there we go. So again, really fast way of selecting. This one, it gives you nothing but straight edges. So some people prefer this. Usually I only need one straight edge at a time. So I'll do this method because again, if I need to get something a little more intricate and something like that, oops, and just stair step back up, I can get that selection really, really quickly. So again, the point of the lasso tool is to help you speed up your process and select what you need faster. So again, all the same modifier keys work. So shift, so grab some stuff, move over here, shift, grab some stuff, adds to it, shift, grab some stuff, adds to it, control, lasso, select around, removes from it. Oh. And the other thing that you'll notice is vertice, anything within the lasso will be selected, and edge, anything within will be selected. But again, you'll notice technically this guy is in my selection and this edge right here, but neither of those are getting selected. You need to have the entire element inside of your lasso for it to work. So again, if I wanted this one and this one, I would just swing all the way around like this, and then I get both. Even if I have like 99% of this thing in there, it's still just going to select this one. You have to have 100% accuracy with this guy. Same thing with this. If I do this lasso selection, I get nothing. If I do this, I'll just get that 1. This will give me 2, and even if I do something wild and crazy like this and it comes back around, it's still just going to be these 2 because they're the only 2 that are fully inside that lasso selection. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and I'd practice this one and get used to it. And again, this is just another reason why you need that middle mouse and left mouse click.